Valar Morgulis, this is King's Landing of Bayaning Puyat. Scout, plan, and execute. So, when I observed this layout, what I first recognized is that his AD doesn't cover most of his point defenses. You'll see that the cannon here is defenseless from the air, and also this one and that one. So my plan would be to use balloons to destroy these cannons. And then second is that I'll need a golem to walk through these potential spots of DGB. So let's see how I did with this. Again, first you have to take a look at my troop composition. That's 8 balloons, 15 hogs, and a golem. Notice also that I used 1 rage. I'll explain in a bit. So step 1, balloons. So now you see that his cannons are defenseless. Immediately, that's -3 cannons. And then from the top, I will lure his CC using giants or a giant. Then I will lure his dragon and balloon at the bottom, where I will put my golem towards this and this. Most important part always while luring is that your witch should be able to summon skeletons. Protect your witch always. What you would also want to do is to keep your kill squad alive by using proper funneling. So here we go. There's the golem. The goal of the golem is to tank most of the point defenses and the mortars, which he is doing right now. Proper funneling is also important. Make sure that your barbarian king would not loiter around the base. So there, I destroyed the trash buildings before I deployed my barbarian king. Here comes the rage. Always put your rage on the barbarian king and the golem. This will help your golem destroy at least 2 buildings. After that, you will deploy your wall breakers to destroy the walls that will help your golem push farther into the base. That's 2. That's 2 wall breakers. Never deploy all your wall breakers at the same time. And make sure that your wall breakers will not come in contact with the wizard tower's attacks or a mortar shell. So here we go. Now my golem has destroyed 2 buildings. That's because of the rage. And now we see this bunch of wall breakers going into the core. So now I am going to release my hogs. The goal of the hogs is to destroy 3 of the air defenses so I can release my remaining balloons. I release only 5 hogs since I am using my golem and my barbarian king as tank. Here we go. I also release 5 hogs on the right to destroy the AT. And now we see a Tesla. After this, I automatically assume that there might be a DGB here or a giant bomb. Some people use that so that your hogs will go to the Tesla and get bombed. Let's see. My heal is a bit off, but it was just enough. And on the left, as soon as this point defense gets busy, I will release 5 more hogs on it. So there it goes. Now I am releasing my balloon while the ADs are destroyed. and also to protect whatever is left of my golem, my barbarian king, and the kill squad. And that is also my last heal. And we're almost done here. And it's cleanup time. Always remember to have 2 wizards left for you to deploy for cleanup. And that is a wrap. Again, this is King's Landing of Bayaning Puyat, Valardo High Risk.